You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Have you ever thought you just can't do something anymore? Like you've done it so much, maybe you like it, but it's just burning you out. I have a formula for you. I'm not going to talk specifically about burnout today, but I'm going to talk about something that will help you avoid it completely. And if you use this in your life, it's going to change your life. And this is a very high-end way of thinking. A lot of people talk about, focusing and prepping and relaxing and recharging. I've got something a little bit deeper than that. I think it's really going to help you. And you can start today. Today. You don't have to wait. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day so you get what you want no matter what gets in the way, and life will get in the way, and that is not negative. That's just the truth. It just happens. My wife called me the other day. She's going to babysit baby Maya. She's only 9 months old, or 1, 2, 3, fourth grandchild. And went to babysit, and she said, it's raining. There's an accident. I'm going to be late. What do I do? I said, turn on your favorite song. Just kind of sing along a little bit. The baby didn't know what time it is. And she was right. Life gets in the way. Good to have you here today as we move forward just a little bit through summertime. Summertime a little bit slow here. Now, here's a secret before I get on with today's show about how you can rest and relax and avoid burnout, because summertime's a great time to avoid the burnout. Now, I look at summer like this. Come in real close. This is something you're going to want to grab. Pay attention to this. If you've never heard this before, many, many people don't talk about this. In fact, most people don't. I learned a lesson a long time ago, and it applies during the summertime as well. During the summertime, people take vacations. People go off the grid. They get busy. They slow down. They don't return your calls. They're not available to you. You do the same thing. You'll take some time off over the summertime. And then, school comes back in session in August and September. People get back to work. The government comes back to work. Everybody gets going again. And now, whoop, it's game on. So I've learned something. And I learned this a long time ago when I was in high school. And I was a little husky. I wore husky pants in high school in my freshman year. And I said, this isn't going to work. There's too many cute girls. And I'm husky. I got to fix that stuff. So at the end of my freshman year, I recognized these guys weren't going to see me all summer long because they're out doing their own thing. And we didn't have the internet back then. I could just disappear. Went on a diet, joined the gym, started exercising, lost myself about 20 pounds, got out of those husky pants, came back in the fall and met myself some girls. Same thing works today. I learned it the second time when my first wife passed away 16 years ago. I recognized that everybody I was doing business with didn't know what to say to me. Your wife's sick. She's going to die. They had no idea what to say. Should I call him? Should I say something? Does he want to work with me? What do I do? It turns out it was 6 months to a year before the average person, frankly, had the nerve or figured out what to say or thought I was safe enough to give me a call and ask me how I was doing. Only close family and friends were there the whole time. Everybody else was kind of like, I don't know what to say. Well, I knew that early on. That's when this business got started. I made a choice. I said, these people are going to leave me alone for 6 months. Let's change courses. Let's go from what I had been doing, broadcast and radio and video production, that kind of stuff. Let's become this. That was in 2006. Haven't turned back. So summertime is just like that. Summertime is a big chance for you to slip away when nobody else is looking and change everything. Are you willing to do it? We'll talk about that today a little bit.
This is going to be an extremely busy month. I have to watch 104 soccer games, follow the pregame, the postgame, yell useless opinions at the TV. It's a lot. So I knew that when it comes to screening for colon cancer, the choice was clear. The Cologuard Plus test. It can be used at home and can only take 15 minutes, so I can do it during halftime and not miss any action. If you are 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a prescription at Cologuard.com.
So we could call that stopping burnout if you want to. It's not so much a burnout. Burnout is just you're not enthusiastic about what you're doing. That's all there is to it. It's become no fun. In the area that I live in the Daytona Beach area, a lot of retirees down here, if you ask the retirees why they retired, they say, yeah, I really like my job, but the people, the politics, all that got really bad. I just got burnt out, but they retired. Happened during the pandemic as well. But we can fix that if you have a positive attitude, you decide to take positive control of your life, which is what this show is all about. You can fix it. Stephen Covey called it sharpening the saw. It's a simple concept. If you've ever cut wood, you know that you can cut wood faster with a sharp blade. So you should stop every so often and sharpen that saw. If you don't know that story, go find it because it's really a nice metaphor for doing this. Taking a break, sharpening your saw allows you to cut more wood than the guy who doesn't take a break and never sharpens a saw. That's all there is to it. So I have a formula. I call it the 5 R's because I'm creative like that. They're capital R's. Ritual, rest, rejuvenate, reactivate, repeat. Sometimes you'll hear people say it's a focus day, it's a prep day, it's a recovery day. People do that, and there's versions of it all over the place, but I got a little bit more systematic with it a long time ago, and this is what I do. Number 1, success comes when you ritualistically perform actions that lead you in the direction of your goal or your happiness in life. Figure out what works and go do it every single day. So that's the ritual part of this. So if you're bouncing around doing all kinds of different things and getting no momentum, you're going to burn yourself out. So you want to find the things that really work for you and just do them without any thought. Get them back in that long-term memory so it just happens automatically for you. Just get up and do it. By the time you're done brushing your teeth and flossing your teeth and getting your coffee and petting the cat and taking a walk and all that kind of stuff, you don't even know it. So the first thing is ritualistically get your life in order. When you find what you like to do and what works, set the ritual. Trust me, there's plenty of time in between to be spontaneous. Live a ritualistic life. Number 2, running full out all the time is not sustainable. A lot of you are spending time in the hospitals these days. They call it anxiety and stuff like that. It's all happening. And I don't know what's going on. Well, I'll tell you what, when you take some time to rest and eat right and exercise a little bit and breathe a little bit, you don't do that anymore. Running full out's not sustainable. You can do it for a while, sometimes a long time. Everybody has sprints. A day, a week, a month, a year sometimes. We all have sprints. Can't do it forever. It'll kill you. So first, we have ritualistic behavior. We make life easy. We do the things that get us forward, that make us happy every single day. We ground our life in a ritual because that's what works. Stuff like paying the bills on the first of the month. It's a ritual. A lot of people don't like to do it, but guess what? It sure works. Running full out, we pull back a little bit. We don't do that. We rest. Resting allows you to do something else. That's rejuvenate. Now, the best way to explain this is if you've ever exercised beyond, 3 sets of something, but you've actually pushed some weight a little bit. In other words, you've got your muscles tired. You've actually worn your muscles out. And most folks have done that. You understand that it's taking the time to rest that allows you to grow and come back stronger the next day. Or is it really the case? No, it's actually not the case because When you lay down and go to sleep and you're resting at nighttime, your body begins to rejuvenate and rebuild all the cells and make you stronger. It's the same thing when you're going out through everything in life. You're ritualistically going through your day. You're taking the time when you need it to rest, knowing that when you sit and do nothing, sit and relax or go fishing or read a book or whatever it is, that your body is rejuvenating itself. And eventually, if you're like me, you'll recognize the time when you're like, I'm ready to go again. I'm feeling good. If I've had a good relaxing weekend, I can't hold myself back on Sunday night. I'm ready to go. So, ritual, rest, rejuvenate, and then when you can't hold yourself back anymore, reactivate. You fire it up again, you get going again, you get back on track, you're enthusiastic, you feel really good, you go after it, and then keep repeating the entire process until you get what you want. So every single time, throughout every single week or every single day or every single month or however you want to apply it, it is always ritualistically moving forward toward whatever you want to do, taking the time to rest when you need it, allowing the rejuvenation process, reactivate yourself, and keep repeating the process till the day you die. And my guess is if you live like that, it's going to be a very, very long time before you leave this planet. But I do expect an invitation to your thing, whatever you call it, when that happens. 50, 60 years from now, I'll be here. Just let me know. I'll show up. With a smile on my face, being the only happy guy in the room. Well, all right. Why don't you come on over to join me at Facebook? It's a cool place. We have some good conversations, sharing some personal stuff over there. I trust my folks on Facebook, and just go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. The only place I'm on social media, because we keep it safe, keep it positive, keep it happy. Anybody who promotes, anybody who spams, anybody who's mean, who's ugly, who's negative, we don't even warn them. They're just gone. We just get them out of there. We don't even take the time to play that game. And if you're not a Daily Boost Premium member, and many of you are, you should become one, because not only do you get the commercial-free version of this show, you also get Boost Coaching, get a few other goodies as well. Just go to dailyboostpremium.com and check it out. And you guys that have been here, you're getting all that, and I appreciate you. So thank you for that. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Do this thing again. Talking success on the next Daily Boost.